Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is the first day, actually yesterday was the first day that I started feeling back to semi-normal, or my normal anyways, where I started feeling better. Thank you guys so much. A few of you messaged me on Facebook, some of you messaged me on Instagram, or just left comments under my Instagram post when I said I wasn't feeling well. I actually found some, I should have just brought the bottle, but screw it, I don't have it. It's I don't know how to pronounce it. It's desiccated or desiccated liver pills that I had from a detox from like a year ago. And it's actually like 3,000 milligrams of liver that you take each day. And I really think that that has helped. Unless, like, I was talking with my friend, she said, or she didn't say, I said, maybe it's just a placebo effect. I don't know. But at least I can stand up without feeling like I'm going to pass out. So that's a bonus. Now, so this, what I'm doing here is, I know a while, like, what was it, 2 weeks ago, I was going to warm through strictly VCS, I think, and the rest of my Super Tarts that I had from the previous week. I honestly have not been warming that much the last, like, week and a half, just because I just haven't felt like it. And honestly, I just, like, when you feel sick, you really don't want to warm anything, or at least I don't. So this is going to be very small, but I did want to talk about the things because I did, you know, I mean, I did warm through some things, and that's just like my normal routine is to talk about them. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about them, and then I'm going to pull some new stuff for next week for my vendor of the week or whatever I'm going to do. And then what else was I going to say? Everything here threw pretty strongly. I don't think there was anything that I felt like I did not get a throw from. So let's go ahead and just jump right on in. I feel like there was something else I needed to say, but I don't know. Were there any other updates I needed to make? I don't know. Question for you guys. Will you be ordering from this upcoming VCS restock? My friend Candy just texted me and let me know that the final update has been made. And I was like, really, already? But yeah, apparently they are done. So interested to know if there's anything on your wish list. I have a few things. I'm going to try to keep it really small this month because last month I went nuts. Anyways, okay, so this is from Addy Stash. This is Miss DiMaggio's Dream. And I actually warmed this last night, and holy hell, this thing was strong. Something about it though was like getting in my throat. Like my throat started to tighten when I turned this one on. It was so strong. So I think I definitely could have used less. Sorry about my chicken scratch there. Blonde Moment, Strawberry Raspberry Guava Cotton Candy Frosting. I don't think I like Blonde Moment. This is just so super fruity, just a little too much for me. My throat might have been tightening anyways because I'm getting a cold now, which is just perfect right on top of everything else. But yeah, it was just super fruity. It was just a little bit too fruity for me, a little too much. So that was definitely not a repurchase, but I received that in Addy Stash. So that's why I have it. Midway Treats, I believe, was also part of Addy Stash. This is Saltwater Taffy, Cotton Candy Frosting, and Fluffy Marshmallows. I did not think I would like this one. I really liked this one, and I think there was a Midway Treats sampler this last restock. I kind of wish I would have picked that up, but this was just really nice. Really nice. It's like the marshmallows were nice and toasty. Like, even though it's not a toasted marshmallow, it felt like a toasty marshmallow. I haven't had a lot of saltwater taffy scents, so I can't really say like what I think of saltwater taffy, because to be honest, I don't have any, like, my nose doesn't know like what I'm smelling. But I liked it, whatever it was. It was just a sweet scent. Not overly sweet though. This one is a Grandma's Evening Post, and this one is Lavender, Marshmallow, Vanilla, and Zucchini Noel. So the funny thing is I used to love Saturday Evening Post. And that's mostly what I got out of this one, is the Saturday Evening Post. I did not get a lot of the Lavender Marshmallow, which I think is the Grandma's, what is it called? I don't know. Oh, is it Grandma's Pearls? Which is a Lavender Marshmallow Vanilla. Yeah. I mostly just got the Saturday Evening Post scent, and for some reason I just didn't like it this time. It smelled weird to me. I like her other zucchini blends, but for some reason I just wasn't enjoying this one on warm. So, and I didn't get really any of the Grandma's Pearls out of there either. It was mostly Zucchini Noel. The next one I have is Front Row Seating. This also came out of Addy Stash. This is Starfruit Mango Cotton Candy Frosting. This one is really nice. I wasn't sure if I was going to like this one or not. Excuse me, I'm like starting to get the hiccups. But the cotton candy frosting really like made the Starfruit shine in here. I've never had a Starfruit scent, I don't think. But I actually really liked it. It was really nice with that cotton candy frosting. I didn't get a lot of mango, not at least to my nose, but yeah, this one was nice. It was like you got a sweet and then you could kind of smell like the Starfruit. And it was pretty. I would get a Starfruit scent again. I've never had a Starfruit before, so I don't know what it smells like on its own, but I think I like it. Next one I have is Going Hollywood, which is also part of a Addy Stash. I tried to do a lot of Addy Stash ones because they were from, like, there were some older ones, even though I don't think you could really go wrong with VCS, like hanging on to it for very long. I mean, hanging on to it for a long time, I don't think there's any problem with it. Strawberry coconut cream pie with marshmallow zucchini bread. I mostly got a lot of the zucchini bread out of this one. This one I did warm a long time ago though, so it's hard for me to remember what exactly I smelled, but I'm pretty sure the zucchini bread was pretty strong in here. I don't really remember the strawberry coconut cream pie. Yeah, I think I mostly got zucchini bread, but I can't say for sure on that one. But I would say if you like zucchini bread, you should just try this one anyways. I mean, you can't really go wrong with strawberry coconut cream pie. Just fix that. Okay, the next one I have is it Imogene's or Imogene's Lavender Supreme? This is Lauren Lavender Orange Smoothie with orange sherbet. Mostly this smelled like a creamy orange sherbet to me. I didn't really smell lavender. I find Kirby's lavender to be pretty, like it's not as in your face as some other ones, you know? Like there's herbal ones, there's like sweet lavender cream. There's like softer lavenders. Hers is like a pretty soft one, I would say, at least to me. You see now in the bag, like when I initially had smelled this, on cold, I could smell that lavender, but really on warm, I really got a creamy orange sherbet scent. That one would not, like this one, I don't feel like I would need again. I didn't like love that. I didn't hate it either. This next one is Cafe, I never know how to say, I need like a Hispanic accent when I say this, because I'm sure there's like a way to say Cubano without sounding so white. Cafe Cubano embeds the Great Pumpkin Overpour. And this is it was a Blizzard Loaf. The Great Pumpkin Cafe Cubano pumpkin layer cake with cream cheese frosting. This one was actually pretty interesting. If you like coffee scents and you want something a little bit different, I would say try this one. It's definitely different because I don't necessarily think of pumpkin and coffee like going well together. It wasn't overly creamy. It was kind of like a bitter coffee. And I don't mean like the coffee scent was bitter. I feel like the pumpkin layer cake with cream cheese frosting was making it bitter, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it just had like a little bit of like, it was coffee, but it had like a, I don't know how to describe it. It just wasn't like creamy, or it wasn't, I think the pumpkin in here, I think the pumpkin is, it's not like, you can't smell pumpkin in here. It's not like the canned pumpkin, or, let's see, I'm trying to think. I don't know. It's hard for me to explain this one, but if you like coffee and you want something different, try this one. That's what I'll say about it. That one was one that I warmed a while ago as well, so that's why I'm having trouble remembering it, but I do just remember it was more of like it was a bitter coffee, and it wasn't like a creamy coffee either. It was different. Okay, Purple Haze. This is one of my favorites. This is one of the very first scents I think I ever got from VCS. Trying to think of the other ones. Like a lot of her ones that have been around for a long time. Like I remember my very first order, I'm pretty sure I got Purple Haze. I think I got it in a clamshell actually. This is Marshmallow Jelly Filled Zucchini Donut. I don't know what it is about this one, but this one just always just is like works for me. It was a very strong throw. I went through this pretty fast because I was warming it like as much as I could. I don't even know how to really describe this. Because it definitely has a distinct scent to it. You definitely get the zucchini note in there, but I wouldn't necessarily say I think of a jelly-filled donut when I warm this. I think of, I don't know, it's Purple Haze to me. I would just say try this one if you can. Sorry, my throat again. So I finally got some bags in. I have a haul I'm going to do in a little bit, but I got some new bags. So I rebagged. I got this from Devin. I don't remember if she was destashing this or if I was an ISO when she answered me back. I can't remember. This is Princess of Monaco. This is lemon curd marshmallow, which I actually just consequently got a loaf in VCS's last restock. So this one is super strong. This is, just as it says, lemon curd marshmallow. It's like a creamy lemon curd. It's like the best way to describe it. It's very strong. It almost has like a peppery note to it. I kept smelling like what I felt like was black pepper, even though it's not in there whatsoever. I'm gonna put that over there since I have to put it back away. Yeah, I felt like I kept smelling like black pepper, which is odd because there's no black pepper in there, but I don't know, maybe someone else can chime in on that. The Winged Barmaid, I feel like I got this loaf from Candy. Yeah, yeah. This is from 5/18/2017. This one is Shimmering Blue Lagoons, Salty Sea Air, and Coconut. This one is really nice. This one I like because it's a little bit different to me than some of the other like fresh air type blends. You definitely get like a salty note, and also I feel like just a little bit of coconut. It's really nice. I need to warm this one all through the house. I just did it in the living room, but I had the Miss DiMaggio's Dream going in the kitchen at the same time, and it was overtaking the whole house. So I was having trouble smelling this one, even though when I turned off the Miss DiMaggio's Dream, I could smell this one. But I didn't leave it on for long after that, so I really didn't get like the full effect of it. But I feel like that one's going to be a decent thrower. And then this last one I want to talk about just really quick. I didn't really warm this one just because let me just talk about it. So it's Thanksgiving Day Embeds Marshmallow Man Overpour. I need to cut this and put it in a smaller bag. This is ridiculous. So it is pumpkin coconut cream pie, cream cheese frosting, vanilla waffle cone, and gooey marshmallow. So this one smells funky to me. I don't know what it is. And the reason why I didn't warm any of it, one, I need to rebag it. It looks like crap. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just really sweet to me, but I feel like there's like an undertone to it. Like a strange undertone. And I think what I'm going to do, the reason why I want to talk about it, I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to mix it. I think I'm going to mix it with like something that's maybe like really harsh, or I don't know, maybe like a coffee that might be too bitter that I want to kind of cream out a little bit. I think that would be good for that, because mostly I just smell marshmallow in here. Which, when you have an overpour, like I always think, like when I read the descriptions, like when she posts something, I always look at what the overpour is first, because that's going to be the strongest note. The embeds aren't that big, and there's not that many of them in there, so it's not like it's a combined loaf, you know what I mean? So the main note you're going to get is the overpour. So I mostly get Marshmallow Man, which I expected. Well, actually, no, when I purchased this, I really didn't know that yet because this was August. And then I started to get it. I was like, okay, the overpour is going to be the strongest note. The embeds are going to be a lot lighter, which is kind of a little bit disappointing, because I think the embeds, the Thanksgiving Day Parade, would be really nice if it was if it was stronger. So there's that. I need to rebag that today. Okay, so that is it for my warm reviews for like the last, I don't know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. How long has it been? So yeah, and I think my nose just kind of needed a little bit of a break. I think sometimes you get candle nose, or sometimes you just start warming things, and I was just like, you know what, I'm not really feeling like warmers today. Like, I'm not really feeling scents today. So I think it was good to have a little bit of a break. And although yesterday when I did start rewarming again, I started off with Miss DiMaggio's Dream, and I was like, that was a total fail on my part. I should have warmed something that I knew I was gonna like for sure. Because I've always been kind of iffy on Blonde Moment. It's never been like my favorite scent note. So yeah, okay, so that's it, you guys. So again, if you guys are ordering from VCS with her final update now upon us, I would love to know what you plan on ordering, and I will see you guys in my next video. Actually, I will have my vendor of the week deal thing. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye.